Hey ho, how are you all? And get a drink of my coffee here. Yeah, I'm back on the bed because it's hot. And the only place I can be comfortable is in a direct line with the AC and the fan. And they're just too hot to have anything on the bed but me right now. I even find room questionable, but you just can't argue with him. When he decides to get up on the bed with you, that's it. He's on the bed with you. So what do you think? Uh, yeah, I decided to break myself from official mourning. I cut my hair for the first time in over a year. Well, since he passed away. Before that, even maybe, because I normally cut my hair in the spring, and that spring we both were sick, so I didn't. Started doing my nails, although they're kind of a disaster right now. I need to redo them. I started this all last week. And pulled his stuff out again. I had it all boxed up and put away, and I found a home for his jeans. I'm still looking for a home for the rest of his clothes. Although I might keep some of the t-shirts because in this weather it's just better to have something baggy. And my shirts are all getting a little on the tight side. Yikes. And like I said, it's just so hot. But I'm not going to be like some YouTubers and pop up here in my bra. I've seen a few do that, and I'm like, YouTube is letting this happen? They're like half naked? Maybe 20 years ago I would too. Well, 20 years ago I was also 20 pounds lighter, so maybe. But no, you're not going to catch me doing anything like that. I might wear a tank, but that's about the closest you're going to get with me. And even then, I like to have my shoulders covered for some reason. But because they're like the rest of me, getting old, getting a little crepey. But that's okay. You know, we get to a certain age where we deserve it. You know, we've done our time. I haven't been doing much. For those of you out there who are hotter and muggier than I am, I send you my deepest sympathy. I'm having a hard time here. But like I said, you know, I'm in a little tin can. When it's 70 outside, it gets 80 inside. Even with the AC, it's like I looked at my thing out there, and it's like 86 in here. So that's why I just park it in front of the AC. It's the only thing I can do to keep from passing out from the heat. And I know I should be drinking water, but you know, I grew up, while I was pregnant with my daughter, we were having 90-degree weather in June, and this is the Northwest. We're not used to that. My mother told me she used to take me out for hot cocoa. We would always stop for hot cocoa on the way, you know, when she'd take me to my doctor appointments. And she always said, if you equal your insides with the outside, you don't feel the outside so much. And I used to believe that. I'm not so sure now, but then it could be just, you know, I used to not feel the heat like this, and part of it could be the fact that I am about 15 pounds overweight, which may not seem like a lot to some of you, but for a little 5-footer like me, it's a lot. It could be my age, it could be anything, but the heat just gets me, where before it didn't bother me at all. And I mean before, I mean like back when I was like in my 30s and 40s, 50s. I'm in my 60s now, so early 60s. But so yeah, I found a home for his pants. I belong to this group on my Facebook called Buy Nothing, and I haven't found a home. Nobody seems to want his shirts, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. And then next, I'm gonna see about finding a home for his chair, because nobody sits in, nobody likes it. It's really small. I think it's like a kid's chair, to be honest, because it is. It's even too small for me. I may do a video in it one of these times and show you. It is just, and he was like, 5'8", 100 and, I think he averaged 172 pounds. He was always trying to walk off that weight, but it just wouldn't go. He wasn't fat by any means. He might have been a little thick, but he was never fat. So it's amazing that he could actually fit in. He hated it. So I'm gonna try and find a home for that. I don't know though, because like I said, it's so small. I don't know if anybody's gonna want it. I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do with it, because you know me, I can't drive, so I have no way of getting this stuff to the like Goodwill or any kind of thrift store to donate it. And then I'm gonna work on getting that couch. Yeah, I need to get a couch so my daughter can come visit me. That would be so cool to have her come spend a weekend with me. She could now if she wanted to, because I do have one of those little folding hideaway beds that we could fit into the living room. We just have to move the chairs back against the wall. Right now they're not against the wall because one rocks and the other is a recliner. So yeah, we could fit her in there, but I don't know. She doesn't seem to want anything to do with that. So I haven't been doing much, just playing my games. Like I said, I'm going through stuff, trying to clean things out. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf, so to speak, see where it blows. I think it's time. I'll always mourn the loss of my Ricky. I'll always grieve for him, always, till the day I die. But it is time for me to start thinking about doing other things with my life. It's, face facts. Here I am. I'm alone. Fine. What can I do with myself? What can I do with my life? Anybody have any suggestions? I'm more than willing to listen. The big issue I do have, though, is the fact that I am kind of in an offbeat path. I can't make it to the bus stop. Even if I could, the buses here are just way confusing. The one bus that does come by my house, which isn't by my house actually, it's like 4 or 5 blocks away, is like every hour and a half, every hour, something like that. Their schedules are way confusing. So there's no way for me to get there in the first place. So, whatever I do, it's going to have to probably be right here. Unless I can, you know, save up and do a Uber someplace. Which I'm thinking on doing. Maybe take a little trip up to the Dollar Tree, do some shopping. And there he is. You gonna come up and say hello to your fans? Hello? What'd you say? What? What? No, your fans are over here. Your fans are over here. Say hello. And here he is. Here he is. He's not doing too well in the heat either. But I've been giving him a lot of canned food. The kind, oh, you're shedding bad. Big time. Woo! I'm giving him the kind of canned food that has like a lot of gravy in it. Making sure he's got water inside and out. Trying to keep him in. Yeah. He doesn't keen on that, but it is so warm outside. I just worry about him being in the heat out there at his age. Yeah, because you're old and grumpy. He's going. He's head bonking the footboard. He's a boy. No, don't fall over. He's a good boy. Yeah. So, I just wanted to touch base. See how you guys were all doing. And he wants my attention, so I'm going to go give it to him. And we'll talk at you next time. Bye.